What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports picks video. It is Monday, August the 17th. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And each and every time I put out a video, you guys are awesome. I am coming off my birthday weekend. Not a whole lot of celebrating going on with everything that's going on, but some nice family time, some good food. That's all you really need. So, good weekend. As far as the picks went, awesome weekend. We absolutely smashed it this weekend. We went 14 and 5, 74% from Friday through Sunday. Absolutely crushed it in the MLB. We were 11 and 2, only 2 losses in the MLB. Took a couple days off from the NBA on Saturday and Sunday, meaningless games. Actually, Sunday was not meaningless between Portland and Memphis, but I stayed away from that game. Saturday was for meaningless games, but we have absolutely been smashing the NBA restart as well. I'll show you guys what we have been doing in the NBA since it's restarted. You can see the basketball spinning behind me. So today is going to be about the NBA and why the NBA playoffs are here. The time has come, the moment a lot of us have been waiting for. Most people for most of the year thought it was just a foregone conclusion, just waiting for the finals between Milwaukee and one of the LA teams, but I don't know. Milwaukee hasn't looked great in the bubble. Boston and Toronto have looked really good. So could one of those teams come out of the East? Philly's dealing with some injuries. I don't think any other team in the East has a chance. In the West, the Lakers have been shaky. Clippers have been pretty good. They've been resting some players, dealing with some injuries. A lot of people going back and forth in and out of the bubble. So once the Clippers are fully healthy, I do think they are the best team in the West. But the Lakers, you can't count out LeBron and Davis. A lot of people are picking Portland to maybe upset them in the first round. Portland has a very, very good starting five, not really a good bench. So we'll see what they can do. It's going to be all about the guards, Dame and McCollum. But a lot of other good teams in the West as well. Denver has a good team. Utah is solid. Mike Conley, he has left the bubble for the birth of a child. So that could hurt Utah for a while. See what happens when he comes back. Never know never know what Houston's gonna do. A team that shoots as many threes as they do, they can beat anybody and lose to anybody any given night. Not really the recipe to go far in the playoffs, but like I said, you never know with Harden and the rest of that crew. Westbrook is injured, so that could hurt them early on. But we'll see. I don't think it's just a foregone conclusion. It's going to be the Lakers versus the Bucks or the Clippers versus the Bucks. I think there could be some upsets happening. So very, very excited for the NBA playoffs. Let's go ahead and jump into the action. Like I said, the past 3 days we have gone on a tear. We have gone 14 and 5, 74%. That includes a long shot parlay that paid over 7 times your money. Also in the NBA restart, since the NBA restart, you can see the record at the top of the screen: 22 and 9, 71%. We are above 70% for the whole NBA restart. It's not going 7 and 10. This is over 30 plays, and we are over 70%. So we have absolutely been smashing the NBA. If you're not receiving my daily newsletter, my daily picks, this is what you're missing out on. If you're interested, this is a website, jvillesportspicks.com. Check it out. Look at the different links at the top of the page. This is what it looks like. This is how to get there. Again, jvillesportspicks.com. In the upper right-hand corner, the big blue button to join the village. Hit that button. It will take you to a page which will list all the different packages that are available. See which one suits you the best. Also, don't forget, this is my birthday month, so we're running a month-long promo, Leo20. All the packages are already cheap as it is, but use this promo code when you sign up, Leo, all capitals, LEO20, and you can get 20% off any package of your choosing. It's once you join, it's very, very simple. You'll get an email every single day, at least an hour before any of the games start, so it gives you plenty of time to put your plays in. Typically it comes out around the same time every day, so you know when to look out for it. But with the bubble and all the different things that are happening, sometimes there's early games that we play. So like I said, if I do mess with any of the early games, you'll get that play at least an hour before. So however you get your email notifications, that's how you'll know when the plays are available. They'll go directly to your email box. So that's the website. That's how to get there. We are absolutely on a tear right now. Now's a great time to join. Doesn't matter when in the month you join, your 30 days start from there. So you can join beginning, middle, end of the month, doesn't matter. Don't forget to use the promo code Leo20. That's the website. If you have any questions, all my information is down below, my social media pages, my email address. Hit me up if you have any questions about anything. Otherwise, let's go ahead and move on to today's free play of the day, which of course is going to be in the NBA, and we are looking at the late game. This isn't my favorite play of the day in the NBA, but since I'm making this video a little bit late, I want to give out a play on the late game as opposed to the other games. But for those of you who are a part of the village, stay tuned. You'll be getting those NBA plays via email shortly, along with the MLB, along with the NHL. We're also coming off a nice day in UFC. Every Saturday we have some UFC plays. Last 2 Saturdays have been great Saturdays in the UFC. So we pretty much have everything going on: MLB, NHL, NBA, WNBA, UFC, sometimes a little soccer, sometimes a little golf. You never know, but we are fully loaded right now. No better time to join. We have football right around the corner. It's the last time I made a video. Not great news in college football. Some conferences have postponed their season. Some conferences still saying they're going to play. Not sure exactly what it's going to look like. Some good information is coming out about testing. So I think a lot of these conferences that are canceling and postponing, they're doing it too soon. They should wait a little bit. There's still more time. But either way, not looking good for college football. Either way, whether some conferences play or not, looks like there won't be a college football championship. I mean, I don't know how you can do it. So mainly it will just be conferences playing against each other, conferences playing with themselves, and then having a conference champion and going like that and going that route. But it looks like NFL is a full go. So we will be fully loaded for the NFL season. I do have some futures that I'm about to release as well for those that like futures. So a lot of things happening right now, a lot of sports going on. So very exciting. Let's just hope it continues. A couple positive tests over the weekend in the MLB, but it looks like the MLB has things under control. Just a few positive tests here and there. I mean, that's going to happen. But it looks like they got things under control when that does happen. So let's get to the NBA playoffs. Like I said, I'm going with the late game here. It is going to be between the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers. Dallas Mavericks, a very fun team to watch, led by Luka Doncic and of course Porzingis down low. Well, I say down low, but he plays all around the court. And he's actually looked really good in the bubble, which is a good sign. He is coming off an injury from last year. So when big men get injured, you never know how they're going to bounce back. So good to see that he's back and playing very well, because Doncic definitely needs some help. He can't do it by himself. But that is going to be one of the keys for the Clippers is they can't stop Luka, but can they contain him? They have a couple guards to throw at him. Pat Bev obviously is option number one, but it does look like he's banged up. He's missed the last 5 games in the bubble. He's still questionable. Don't know if he's going to play or not. If he doesn't, they have a great backup in Reggie Jackson, who could be a starter on most teams. So he's solid. They also have Landry Shamet. They have Lou Williams coming off the bench. So they have some other guards. The key is there's nobody on Dallas that can stop Kawhi or Paul George. These two guys are going to go off. If one has a bad game, the other guy is there to pick up the slack. We all know what Kawhi did last year in the playoffs. He was an absolute machine. Nobody could stop him, good defender or not. It was just better offense. Kawhi was just an absolute beast. I think we're going to see that. He's averaging 27 points this year. He's looking solid. He got some rest over the past few games as well. Over this past week, I should say. So he should be healthy, rested, and ready to go, along with Paul George. This is just a stacked Clippers team. Dallas might be able to take a game. I doubt they'll take more than that. This looks like a Clippers team on the mission. Again, they start getting everybody back. Harrell is finally back. So they'll need to get him back into the swing of things. And all that they're missing is Pat Bev. He may play, he may not. But other than that, as of now, Pat Bev is a game time decision along with Harrell and Shamet. Porzingis is a game time decision, but looks like he's probable. He should definitely play. So it's going to be a good matchup. I am going to lay the points with the Clippers. I think they want to get off to a good start. Win game 1. I'm taking -6, -120. I think it's going to be a good close game up until about the 4th quarter, and then I think once the 4th quarter hits, that is going to be a Leonard time and Paul George time, and they will take the game over. That's what Dallas has been struggling pretty much all year long. They have been winning, held big leads all throughout the game, and they tend to tire out or focus or whatever it may be. They're just not a team that closes well. So whether Dallas is up late or it's close, I think that will spell trouble for them because the Clippers have two guys who will absolutely close the game out. I think when it's all said and done, Clippers win game 1 and they cover 6 points. So that is going to be today's free play of the day. Los Angeles Clippers -6 against the Dallas Mavericks. And like I said, for those of you who are part of the village, stay tuned for the rest of today's plays. We have a couple more in the NBA. I think we have 3 more plays that I have locked up in the NBA, full slate in the MLB, a couple plays in the NHL, fully loaded every single day. Not receiving that newsletter every single day, my daily picks newsletter, don't forget, go to JVilleSportsPicks.com, hit that big blue button, join the village. Let me know if you have any questions. Other than that, don't forget to join my Twitch page. Go to twitch.tv/JVille Sports. I haven't started streaming yet. I've been dealing with a little ear infection, got me off for a few days, but we may start today. If not, definitely this week. Just go to twitch.tv/JVille Sports. Hit that follow button so you do know when we go live, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, that's going to wrap it up. We'll go ahead and root on the Clippers -6. And like I said, for those of you who are a part of the village, congrats on the monster weekend. And stay tuned for today's plays, which should be coming out shortly. I already sent out one early play. And the rest will be coming out here shortly. So that is going to wrap it up. Stay safe out there. Good luck with whatever bets you do decide to put in, and I'll see you guys soon.